Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to A Breeze in the Pines. My name is Richard, and we are at the Hub in Handcut Hollow Mountain Bike Park. This is part of the Oz Trail system. There are about 6 ways to get here that I know of. First one is the Traverse Loop right here. It's got a few miles to it. Or if you're a masochist, you can do Zone 4. But there are 4 other trails. There's the Checks in the Mail, Elbowroom, Sufferin, and Mother Necessity. The other trails are downhill only, and I do believe they are for mountain bikes. So we got Schoolhouse Rock, Mother Necessity, the return trail, Interplanet Janet, the Body Machine, My Hero Zero, and the Traverse Loop. Okay, we are starting out at the Northeast J Street parking lot. This is part of Elbowroom, and we'll be going to Checks in the Mail, which will take us to the Hub. Alright, we are going to start out on Checks in the Mail. We're just on Elbowroom for probably not even a tenth of a mile. Alright, coming up on the Hub. Alright, we just took Checks in the Mail on the way up. That's about a mile, mostly uphill. And now we're going to take Elbowroom down. Elbowroom is about 0.8, 0.9 miles. So now we're going to skip over to the Valley View School trailhead, and we'll do Mother Necessity and Sufferin. All right, now we're at the Valley View School trailhead. Okay, we're going to take a left on the traverse loop for a little bit. Then we'll meet up with Mother Necessity. All right, coming up on Mother Necessity, we are 0.1 miles from the trailhead. Right below us here is Schoolhouse Rock. And that looks like fun. All right, I don't know which way to go. To the right or to the left? We'll take the left. I have a feeling these trails will reconnect. All right, that was Mother Necessity. It's about 0.5 miles. Looks like that other trail does reconnect. All right, back at the intersection. This time we're going to go to the right. All right, taking both ways on Mother Necessity puts us at 0.9 miles. Just taking the traverse loop for just a little bit. So in addition to the trails I'm showing you today, you can also take the traverse loop to get to the hub. Or if you're a masochist, you can take zone 4. Ready for some suffering? So Sufferin is only 0.4, 0.5 miles. Not very far at all. It's kind of a misnomer. I've done it uphill also, and it's really not that bad. I really want to do these trails. The trails coming off a hub are generally intended just for mountain bikers because they're crazy. They'll be coming down at pretty high speeds because they're crazy. And there's usually not very many places to step off. The trails are kind of narrow and windy because they're crazy. And we're back at the Valley View Schoolhouse Trailhead on Price Coffee Road. And there you have it. Mother Necessity and Sufferin was about 1.4 miles. So that's 4 different ways you can get to the hub at Handcut Hollow Mountain Bike Park. Well, as always, thanks for hiking with me. And thanks for watching. It's getting beautiful out. Get out there and enjoy yourself. We'll see you down the trail.